Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we are looking at the 10 best PS2 games you can play on modern hardware. For this list, we'll be looking at the games from that perfect era of gaming that have either been moved, ported, or remastered to modern hardware. Did we miss any of your favorites? Are you playing them right now? That would be crazy, but let us know down below. Before we continue, we publish content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. Persona 4.
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Wait, seriously?
Released originally on PS2, Persona 4 was ported to the PS Vita in the form of Persona 4 Golden. An RPG with over 100 hours of content, Persona 4 and the entire Persona series is beloved by fans all across the world.
We shall attend to the details another time.
It features constantly changing gameplay and a story that is captivating and nostalgic. It's easy to get lost in the day-to-day activities and immersed in the dungeon sequences. It's like Stardew Valley on acid. Sound like something you might be interested in? Well, lucky for you, it's been ported to Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and of course, Steam, where it sits at an overwhelmingly positive review score with 50,000 reviews. Wow. Bully.
Hopkins, you're quite the nastiest little boy I have ever encountered.
I remember hearing whispers around the schoolyard of a new game by the same folks who made GTA. Imagine GTA, but set in a school. That's kind of the best description for Bully. Change guns for slingshots and cars for skateboards, and you're ready for one of the silliest and funnest experiences you can have with a controller in your hand. Bully Scholarship Edition is a remaster of the game that is available on all modern consoles and Steam, all receiving positive reviews and commercial acclaim. Feeling let down by Rockstar's recent GTA definitive editions? We promise you this one will make up for it. Devil May Cry.
He's dragging you into limbo.
Devil May Cry, but you definitely won't when you jump back into this classic. Before you comment, just know I hated saying that joke as much as I hated writing it.
I like it rough.
The game that inspired countless others with its hack and slash bloodfest, Devil May Cry is a game that has stood the test of time, with fans loving the bleeding hell out of it. If you've never played it before, you're in luck with the Devil May Cry HD collection, being available on nearly everything you could want it on. Devil May Cry 1 through 3 in beautiful HD? There's no better time to jump back into Dante's adventure than right this second. Go. Now!
Okay. We'll do it your way, brother.
Twisted Metal Black.
I wanted to kill him there and then, but he made me an offer.
Almost 1 million copies sold upon release, critical acclaim that was unexpected for a derby gun and shoot, 9th place for Game of the Year in a year of particularly stiff competition. Twisted Metal Black is everything we wanted to hide in our bedrooms and play without our parents finding out. A tough year for parents, with GTA 3 dropping as well.
I've been hitting Annie's body for well over an hour. You couldn't even tell who she was no more.
Unfortunately for Xbox and PC users, the only way to play this game on current gen hardware today is to get your hands on the PS4 version, either on the PS4 or the PS5. Grab some friends and pray for no screen cheating. Jak and Daxter.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
Another banger from 2001. Jak and Daxter was Naughty Dog's first entry on the PS2 after the success of their PS1 classic Crash Bandicoot. Ever heard of it? This game made platforming sexy with slick graphics, plenty of gameplay and side missions, and a story that players desperately wanted to follow. Jak and Daxter kept a generation of gamers glued to their screens and spawned plenty of sequels and spin-offs. If you want to spin and punch your way through this awesome game, it is available on the PlayStation Store by itself or as a bundle with Jak 2 and Jak 3. Now,
Go and find me 100 precursor orbs.
Psychonauts.
You up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up.
PS2 loved its platforming games, and Psychonauts does it better than most. Move your way through this uncanny world where normalcy and magic blend perfectly to create a setting that is filled with beauty and characters that are... I'm sure their mothers think that they're beautiful.
I'm the strong man around here!
Psychonauts combined puzzles and combat with the aforementioned platforming to give players a new take on the genre. Available on the Sony Store and Xbox Game Pass for both Xbox and PC, this updated version of the game is smoother than ever. Go on, give it a go. Final Fantasy X. Is there any more beautiful PS2 game than Final Fantasy X? Yeah, I didn't think so. Bringing Final Fantasy into the current generation in 2001, Final Fantasy X took all the qualities fans loved about Final Fantasy VII, 8, and 9 and expanded upon them to create one of the greatest games of all time. Set in a constantly changing world that you must travel all over with your party, Final Fantasy X engages the player's eyes with incredible settings and their minds with a story that was far too evolved for its time. Available on all current consoles with a remaster that holds up from beginning to end, this game doesn't even feel a little bit outdated. Get on it, you filthy animals. Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, wrong guy.
Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, Kingdom Hearts Re: Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts Remix 1.5, 2.5, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts Coded, X Union, Kingdom Hearts 2.8. If you thought keeping up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe was difficult, you have no idea. Don't be too overwhelmed. It's very easy to start from the start with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 as the remastered update of the original game available on modern consoles. The gameplay is wildly fun, with nostalgia and joy being squeezed from every orifice the game has available. Not to mention the fact that at this point in the series, the story hasn't completely lost its freaking mind. Dark Cloud 2. Otherwise known as Dark Chronicles, Dark Cloud 2 took everything it learned from its spiritual prequel Dark Cloud and made a game that was improved both in gameplay variety and graphics, albeit with a slightly underwhelming plot. If the developers learned anything, it was that the players wanted more variety. Now, with procedurally generated dungeons and two protagonists with totally different movesets and playstyles, Dark Cloud 2 had achieved what it set out to do. Dark Cloud 2 is available for purchase right now on the PlayStation Store for current consoles. Resident Evil 4. One of the greatest PS2 games around is still available to play 17 years on. Naturally, we could expect this as it has been ported to every new console that's ever been released, including the more unknown Zeebo port for the Zeebo console that was only sold in Brazil and Mexico. Resident Evil 4 engages the player with tricky action combat and waves of enemies. They use a beloved character and thrust him into a new world with a new setting and overall style for the game. This move, much like their later move to first person, proved to be a raging success, with the game being highly rated across the board. 9 out of 10 on Steam, 9.8 out of 10 IGN. This game is the GOAT. With a remake on the way, we expect many gamers will be getting their hands on this classic edition to refresh their memories and compare the pair. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MojoPlays and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of our latest videos.